Good morning from Baltimore, Maryland. It's my first time in Baltimore, Maryland, so obviously I want to get out and explore, and what better way to do that than a down route run. Pretty dark at the moment. I haven't even looked out this window, but pretty dark at the moment. Sunrise is in around about 45 minutes, so it's my pre-run prep in the hotel room at the moment. So I have brewed my Mojo coffee. This is the one that I like before I do any sort of exercise. Just got one of those American coffee makers, so you just got to sort of improvise a little bit by not putting the pod in, so you get the hot water for your own coffee. Same with my porridge. This is my protein porridge. It's going to be my pre-run snack. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a pre-run stretch with my pliability app, and then get out for the run as the sun rises, hopefully. Come along. I'm just setting myself up to do my pliability routine. Today, Wednesday, shoulders and wrists. So I'm gonna take my 20 minutes to do that, then probably just do a pre-run warm up using the app as well, and then head out.
Lean your body forward. Allow your head and torso to dangle towards the ground. Feel free to bend your knees a good amount and let your chest relax on your legs if this feels better. Feel your left arm reaching in towards the left side of your body. Your right palm will face up. Completely surrender now for the solid 3 minutes.
Right, I've done my hips running warm up, 10 minutes of some dynamic stretching, so I'm all warm now and ready to go. So, put my running kit on, backpack, hat, that sort of stuff, get out the door, get on that run. As usual with a new destination, it's always a bit of a fuddle trying to figure out where I'm going to start, and I look at Google and see which way the beacon's pointing and stuff. Anyway, I've got to cross this busy road here, and I'm just going to head down, make sure I get next to the harbour itself when I can see water, and then I'll know where I'm supposed to start. Well, at least it's not raining. Forecast was for rain, but sort of blue wispy skies. Right, here's a crossing. Made it to the waterfront. Big ship. So a lot of Baltimore's history is around maritime and the port here. I'm not sure if that is the US or USS Constellation, but that was a famous Civil War ship. It might be that one. It looks fairly old. I'm not up on my ships. But yeah, it had a really important part in history. And there's a fort, Fort McHenry I think it's called, which is right at the end of my run, so I'm going to try and head there, is where the US national anthem was written. So the words were written for, the Stars and... It's not called the Stars and Stripes, it's called something else. But yeah, going to head down to Fort McHenry and see what I see along the way. Seagull's got a fish. I don't want your fish. Beautiful start. I do love running by water, especially places I've not been before. And get new sights, absolutely lovely. Wherever there's a nice waterfront, nice boats, there's nice apartments. Very nice place to live. So, going over a railway now, and one of Baltimore facts is, I think, that the first railroad started here back in, I guess, 17 something. So Baltimore's history goes sort of right back to the start of the modern USA, like the 18th century. So I'm totally not using this video as an excuse to stop running up this hill, by the way. Made it to the entrance to Fort McHenry, not Fort Henry, and it is famous for Francis Scott Key, who wrote the Star-Spangled Banner. That is the name of the American national anthem, and he wrote it here in 1812. He was volunteering during the war here, and basically he wrote the lyrics, but the actual tune, the American national anthem tune, I just discovered from a quick Google, was actually an old British drinking song. So, not particularly patriotic, but a fun fact nonetheless. Right, going to run around the park, see what I can see. There are always geese on my down route runs, without fail. loads of these toadstools. This bit's lovely. Got the fort on my right, got the sea on my left. Big ships. And, still not raining. It is so hot and muggy though. Still trying to do zone 2 and just I think the heat just tips me over every time. Right, I've been twice around the park, around the fort. There is no wind. I am dripping, smuggy as hell. My heart rate's through the roof. I swear I feel like I'm like not fit when I do these runs, but it's got to be the weather, the humidity, right? Pretty dead. Anyway, heading back now to the hotel, back the way I came. I'm almost back now. I think it's less than a mile, but this is a rather picturesque bit of my run. So across the water, there's lots of like bars and eateries that would be very nice to come to on an evening here on the waterfront. Yeah, fun fact actually, beer. So if you like beer, you like to get a six-pack of beer that is. Did you know that the term six-pack when relating to beer comes from here in Baltimore? So apparently 4 is not enough, 8's too much, 6 is the perfect amount, hence a six-pack. There you go, you learn something new every day. So yeah, as all my runs of late have been massively tough. Trying to do this zone 2 thing, which today meant keeping my heart rate under 147. But certainly towards the end of the run, that's basically a walking pace. So I'm doing a bit of a mixture, but it's just so hot and so humid that I really struggle. It makes me feel like I've lost all my running fitness, but hey, I'm still getting out and seeing amazing things, right? I'm very lucky. There's the water taxi. Should I get on it and give up? But that's it, back to my start point at a big ship. So a hot and sweaty one, but got the miles in, saw some new places, learned some interesting facts, and yeah, feeling good. If not a little sweaty and exhausted, but yay, all done. Thanks for joining me again on my down route run here in Baltimore, and let me know if you like the video and hit subscribe. Still feels weird saying that. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one.